Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Linux, and welcome to If You Should Play Eternal Return in 2023. Now, if you're here, then you have a piqued interest in this game, and I'm glad you came. First things first, let me tell you a little bit about the game and my experience with it. Eternal Return is a MOBA-style battle royale where you're placed against 17 other players, but unlike other battle royales where you loot your weapons and armor, in this game you loot the items you need to craft your weapons and gear. Along with that, there are many objectives throughout the match, spanning from killing boss mobs to staying in certain zones to fight other players to get exclusive items that give you the chance to upgrade and enhance your items to become stronger and dominate your opponents in the match. Besides just being a battle royale, there is a highly popular mode called Cobalt Protocol, where you are put into a 4v4 team fight to kill other players and control objectives to deplete their overall team life points, which I will cover in a separate video. Now, my personal time in this game has been about 300 plus hours, and I've enjoyed both the casual and ranked side of this game. Coming from League of Legends, it was nice finding a MOBA that was doing something unique and that piqued my interest with its wide cast of characters and unique gameplay. I've been playing this game since Season 2, and I have been playing on and off. Since then, peaking my rank at Silver 3 because queuing for ranked is, well, in short terms, takes a minute. Yeah, we'll go with that. It takes a minute. Now, besides my ranking experience, the overall game is amazing with a good player base, which I and many others hope expands in the coming years. Going on to gameplay. If you enjoy the MOBA style of gameplay that starts off slower, leading into everyone being total power trains in the mid-late game with a unique mix of the looting and crafting system that this game has to offer, then by all means, come drop in and give it a shot. If we come over to collections, you will see that there are quite the cast of characters, which at the time of recording there are currently 64 characters to choose from, so there's definitely one for you here. Now, skins. I know people love their skins, and I'll say this game has plenty, and my favorite feature is the fact you can see your skins when you're looking at your character in collections. So besides having amazing splash arts, you can also see if your skin's gonna look good in game. Now, here in loadout, you have save plans, augments, and the item catalog. Here in saved plans, you can see, edit, and make your routes for how the game starts and what you build. If you don't want to go through all that hassle, you can just as easily use a pre-made plan from other players, because the most popular plans are on the top right screen here, and as well as the character select screen before you start the game. Now, in this tab, you have your augments, which add a little variety to your character and playstyle. Depending on your augments, it can slightly change your game plan on how you play your character. Lastly, here we have the item catalogs, where you can see where you can get certain items and figure out your build path. Personally, I don't use it. It confuses me even still from time to time, so that might be being smooth brain, but hey, moving on. Here's the ER pass. Unlike other games I've played, I have not seen a game where you can purchase a previous battle pass if you haven't had the chance to get it or just didn't complete it. So when you buy this battle pass, you even get access to its challenges. So besides playing games to level up, you're not just locked into playing games and hopefully leveling up the pass. You also get the challenges, which is very nice. And as you can see, I have not completed a single pass, so you know, it is what it is. Now, here's the guide tab, where you can find the tutorial for the game, which does a good job covering the basics, but it doesn't cover some of the more important things, which you may find here in game tips. But if you don't want to read all of those, I'm sure there are plenty of videos on them, but I'll be making one in the future to help you guys out. Now, here's the store tab, where you can get your character and skin discounts, along with some bundles, your in-game currency, and all of your other cosmetics. Alright guys, we're in a game, and this is what I was showing you. On the right, you have the saved plans. You can scroll through. You can save any of them after a game if you win. I don't know about a loss. I haven't tested that yet, or even remember. But these are the saved plans. You can use any or all of them. You can save them now or after the game, depending on if you want or not. But once we're in the game, guys, I'll get back to you, and then we'll get to a little bit of gameplay. Alright guys, we're in the game. As you can see, it shows us the map of where everybody spawns the moment we spawn in. And when you start, you just want to be looting. So anything you see with a yellow triangle above it on the upper left hand side of the item automatically loots for you. But if you want to loot quicker, you can click on the item. As you see, I have free cam. That is something you can set up. Normally the game tracks your character like this, but I have it set to where if I press and hold, it tracks, just because I don't like tracking all the time. But any craftable items, I apologize, you'll see right here, right where my cursor is. So for now, cancel auto attack. You can see right here, and if it has that yellow triangle above it, that's an item that you need to craft. And anytime you auto craft, which is by pressing Z, it auto crafts your most important items for you. So say this blue item, for example, say if that's mixed in with an item that I needed, like this, for example, if you could craft that, then it will prioritize the glue instead of the band, which is really nice. But before, you just want to go around, craft your items, and as you see, you have your plan that you go through. So these are the alleys. There's no way it's numbered is the way you path. So you go from school, in my case, since I'm playing Linux, I go from school, alley to factory and forest. And as you're going through, you want to prioritize finishing your stuff during day 1 or even night 1, just because if you're not finishing by then, you're going to get killed by players that know what they're doing. And it does take a minute to get used to, so if you need to, I suggest playing against full bots just to get used to pathing, because it can be quite confusing. Even for my first couple hours, first like 20 hours, it was very confusing. I was always lagging behind, and it gets frustrating, but it does get very easy very quickly. And I think I missed an item. I did. Also, keep in mind not to miss items. It is very easy to miss items sometimes.
All that's missing is some fishing tape. Looks decent, to be quite honest.
Let's see. I need one more pickaxe.
Looks like I caught a big one. Practice makes perfect.
Also, here, when you see this icon, these are your credits. And if it has this icon, it means you can buy this item with credit. So if I right click, it buys it for me. Naturally, you can find this at the temple. But as you see, it uses up credits, automatically comes to me. So I don't have to travel to another spot that's completely out of my build pathway to get to it. Then you have these crates that'll land everywhere that give you resources. Most of the time, food from my experience, but you can also get some other things depending on the chest rarity. Chest rarity goes all the way up to yellow, so it is green, blue, purple, yellow. Those are chest rarities, and you can see when they're gonna spawn and where they're gonna spawn. It also tells you over here in the chat box. So right now I'm picking up the meteorite, because for meteorite, if you that's a bot. Don't have to worry about that. So yes, this is an online game, but if you see this brain icon, you're fighting a bot. Because the way that the devs have set the game right now, so people get in the queue faster. Some games you're going to be getting some bots. A good majority of my games today though have been with real people. I tried to get a recording of that took a little too long. Most of my games had 1 or 2 bots in it, so I just figured this one not going to be too bad. This game has, I believe, 4, but if we build this community up, the game will have no bots in no time. So, and from here you can filter. If you press B, it brings up your build list, which you can go to all items, items requiring special materials, category. But I just normally use late game items to see what I need, and I will just go ahead and buy. We'll do Iron Maiden.
Raise your children properly.
And when you click Iron Maiden, you just left click to bring this up, and then you can click guide. And right here it says change to normal UI. It just shows me what I need here. Now, one of the activities they add to this game is battle zones. So this yellow area, normally turn red, you start losing health, or in this case losing timer limit. But here you don't. This is a battle zone at the moment. So right now I'm safe. I have this, which is normally red, and when it's red, there is a bot that you can use to fill up your zone
Fire
or your
one
meter
down,
zone,
right?
and
Focus on me.
so you can stay alive, basically. I know it's kind of confusing. I'm not the best at explaining how that works because even it's new to me. But as you see, being in here so far, I'm safe. And my timer is at 33. My detonation timer is not going down. And I might end up buying a 4-score item off of that. Where do I get this? Honestly. Because, yeah, kind of want to try something different. I haven't tried this before, so I'm kind of curious if this will work.
Looks like I caught a
We'll head into the forest, get our feather. Next, if you click tab, it shows you where your items are. So I know it's hard to see, but hovering over forest right below, it shows you where every item is that is up in your build path. We'll go ahead and make this. Click on the map. You see, we see, I think that is Omega in the chapel. We go fight Omega, and I might have these flipped. Let me know in the comments, people that play Eternal, if I'm having flipped. Omega does not give you a force core, but it gives you mithril, and I believe the pots too that you can chug that give you extra defense or health. I could be wrong. Ooh, somebody's fighting. Hi. Hey. Gotcha. I'll go ahead and heal up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make this 3 defense. I'll take that. These you can make, you can chug. You can get basically permanent stats for the most part. I don't need this. Oh, hey Daniel. That is a real player. And he's done. What's this? Do not need these, but I'll take these. Another thing I can show y'all, if you right click on these boots and you don't need them, or any yellow item, you can destroy them and gain more credits, which you can use to then buy Tree of Life, Meteorite, VF Blood, which I'm gonna buy because VF Blood is very, very useful. Oh, I know you're a real character. Oh, with that, let's go ahead and heal.
I need a break. Don't overdo it.
Missed my ult. There's no reason.
Noisy and messy.
Oh, hey. Oh, wrong ability. There we go.
Let's not relax just
Almost
yet.
messed that up.
Keep your mind steady and pace yourself.
Just grab this. Do not need that. Put that there, that there.
I need a break. Don't overdo it.
But as you can see, there are now 4 more players. Ooh, and there is a Tree of Life in the forest that I will gladly go get. If you guys can hear my clicking and keyboard noise, I will try to fix that the next time I upload. That would be my bad.
Careful.
Oh,
Forests are full of
looks like somebody's here.
Unlucky, friend.
Hey.
No use in
Alright, it's annoying. He's good. Dash, he's running down. Yep, do it.
Focus on me.
I get movement speed bonuses. He's gonna dash. Come on, I have one more thing to view you, so
Time to get to work. Let's get out of here, gang.
I have a couple seconds to work with, so
Right.
let's see. I'll stop chasing in a moment if I can't catch, but I'm fairly certain I can.
Like this?
Dang.
Sucks.
Yeah, if I can't catch him with that, no point. His dash is a little faster than mine, the one I can use to catch him, so no point to continuously chase if I'm not going to get him. Also, another point in the game, guys, if you're chasing someone, you can't catch them, just give it up. You'll find them again, or they'll die to somebody else. You'll get a kill on someone else. It's one thing I've learned. No point to chase a kill you're not going to get. Especially if somebody's not going to fight you for it, so. But, for the time being, I'm going to work towards... Ooh, I need to go to this... Ooh, no, temple and school. I need my whip. I do need my whip.
Send your kids here. They'll come to their senses.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Sure, I'll make more steak.
Time to get to work.
Guys, you're just sitting here farming because you want to get up your mastery. So if I click V, this mastery level means a lot. If somebody's mastery level is above mine and they have better items, I'm not winning that fight. Same with you guys. If your mastery score is above somebody, 9 out of 10, I won't say 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10 times you're going to be winning the fight. But if they got better items than you and aren't missing a lot of their stuff, you're going to lose. Mithril, let's see. What can we make with Mithril that would be useful? Movement speed, attack speed, skill amp. Ooh, this looks useful, and I have tried using yours before.
They'll come to their senses.
Curious. I'm actually curious to see how this works. I have not tried this before. We'll just eat that. Let's see. Bracelet and glue.
There's nobody here to do business with.
We will drop you.
The restricted areas have been designated.
Get the glue. Skip the box for now. You can almost buy my VF blood. So. Alright. I think that's enough for the blood, but I'm not 100% sure. I think 140 should be enough. We're gonna go check. I just
One
need.
down. Watch your back and sketchy back alley.
Uh oh, somebody's fighting Wick.
Studying wasn't really my strong suit.
Ooh, my. And normally you want to fight Wick because Wick does give you VF blood, and she also gives you a bonus that I cannot quite remember. Oh, there we go. Got that. Where's the closest? I'm gonna have to suck it up and go into Avenue. I'm gonna have to suck it up and go into Avenue. Let's see.
Hold up your seat and go.
Let me out! Very risky, very risky. Do not do what I'm doing. What I'm doing is very risky and very stupid.
This is like catching a fish in Ragnarok forever.
Alright. Grab this. I need a pickaxe and a watch. Now, a watch I have to buy. So let's see if I can kill enough to buy one. Wolves are up, please. Yeah, there we go. This is what luck looks like. We're gonna hit the pond, then we'll TP over,
The wind is refreshing.
fight everybody else. Just want this item.
Practice makes perfect.
There we go. So now we bought our item. And guys, just figuring out what items you need /want. That comes with time. I've been playing around with items for a while, I kind of figure out what I want. So it is confusing. It stays confusing, but I kind of just know what I prefer using. And this time I'm kind of just messing around with a build because I've never used Persona on Linux before. So I'm curious just to see how well it works, see if I like it or not. So right now we're at level 15. We have 3 yellow items. I would say we're doing pretty good. We have not fought many people just yet. Kinda sucks. Ooh, Sua.
Someone's starting some trouble.
Let's see where we can find the Sua at. I'm gonna just head to Adam. Yeah, I'm just gonna head over to Adam. See what we can find. See if we can find her. See if we can take a win or
Nobody here to
get
do
killed.
business with.
So let's see, guys. Sue is a kind of a hard character to deal with, to be quite honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Her repeat ability is awkward.
What are you all doing?
Ah, there she is. What does she have? One item.
No use in running.
Nope. Did she not see me? Uh-oh. What'd I say, guys? Miss everything. Oh, wow, she does a lot of damage.
We're out of the woods for now.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
end up bad for you. I see.
That is what happens when you run on Linux. You run during that ult, you just kill yourself. Especially if I get both blows. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was a little bit educational. I'll try to go more in depth in a solo video. Let me know what you guys want in the comments, what I can improve on. I would love to make better Eternal Return content for y'all. But anyway, guys, I want to see this game grow. And for those of you that also play Eternal Return, I know you guys want to see this game grow too. So if you're new, you haven't tried this game, please give it a try. It is extremely fun. I and many others enjoy playing this game and would love to see it do just as well as League, Dota, any other MOBA. But anyway, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.